Hi, this is Rony Mullick, and you are watching the post market show. So, finally, today, the anticipated correction has finally taken place in the markets, and we were seeing a one-way rally in the markets right from 15,200. The markets were moving up, up, and up, and today, finally, it went very close to 18,000, and from there onwards, right from I think 11 o'clock today, the massive fall started happening, and on a close-to-close basis, Nifty fell 200 points, Back Nifty falling more than 700 points, and that is how the markets have been today. It was a Friday. People have booked their profits left, right, and center, and that has caused the markets to fall drastically. And again, this is not to panic. We were anticipating this because markets do not rally in a one-way direction, and the market was overstretched. And when a correction comes, it obviously would be something huge. And let us hope that today's fall gets arrested, because if in the next week it continues, the correction can go deeper, and that is where the pain will start to come. So if it's a trend reversal or not, only time will tell. But let us look at what has happened today in the markets. So this is the Nifty chart, the daily chart. As you can see, a huge red candle forming. So last 3 days gains have been wiped out in just 1 day's fall. And interestingly, if you see, this is the daily chart, and if I zoom out a bit, you can see there's this trend line that has been forming from October 2021, and markets have been continuously respecting this trend line, touching it and falling. And finally, this time we saw it break out. It did break out from that level. But today, after the fall, you can see the markets, where did it make a low? It made exactly the low at the trend line, and then it, so that is where it touched, and it slightly went higher. So that is a good sign, because markets taking support in a trend line is good. So in the next week, we have to see if this trend line is broken or not. Or if you want to keep in mind that 17,600 is the support level we should be watching out for. If that is broken, you can just go reverse your position, turn into bearish, and we will expect a further fall from here. So that is the plan for the time being. So markets have corrected. So it has again taken a support at a good level. If this level holds the next week, then all well and good. Markets can be bullish, but if this is falling, then there is further pain in the market. Now let us come into the intraday analysis and see the magnitude of the fall today. So you can see markets opened at a decent level. It was flat. In fact, it went tried to go up, and 17,992, just 8 point short of 18,000. That is where the sell-off started happening. And from 10:45, this is a 15-minute chart, by the way, markets fell, and within 1 2 3 4 4 candles, that means within an hour the Nifty fell almost close to 170 points, and again there was some relief in middle, but again markets started falling. Today's low is 17,710. so a huge intraday moves. So if you want to look at from the day's high to the day's low, I think the move is almost close to 280 points. So definitely markets have been quite volatile today, and the direction was small. Those who have been shorting the markets would have made good money, because this was again a clear fall from the higher levels. Now coming to Back Nifty, it was even sharper. Back Nifty, I think that is the main reason why Nifty fell, because Back Nifty fell almost 900 points from the day's high to the day's low, and again ending somewhere near the day's low. So Back Nifty, from the first candle, it actually shot up to 39,759, and from there the correction came, and Back Nifty did not have any chance to recover and end above 39,000. So it ended at 38,985, down by 1.69 percentage. It is down by 670 points. So things are not looking good for overall sectors, but again, it's just 1 day's correction. Now we have to see how deep or how long the correction will continue to happen or not. Nifty mid caps falling by 1.5 percentage. Nifty small caps also down by 1.07 percentage, and you can see last 3 days gains have been wiped out in almost all the major indices. Coming to sector wise, we have only one sector standing out today. Again, that is the Nifty IT sector. It was absolutely flat, 0.06 percentage in the green. Apart from that, all the sectors have ended significantly in the red. Mostly Nifty PSU bank index is down 2.66 percentage. So that is indicating some major bearishness in the market related to PSU banks. Federal Bank, SBI, Canara Bank, Bank of Baroda, all of them have been bleeding today, and that is one of the main reasons why Bank Nifty has fallen so much. And apart from that, Nifty private banks also were weak. So Nifty Private Bank falling 1.8%, and Nifty Financial Services, it also fell 1.5%. I think it's all the sectors has fallen, so there is nothing to say. So all sectors down 1%, 1.5, 2% even. So it was a bloodbath in almost every sector that you can think of. Talking about some of the stocks today, L&T significantly has done well today, and we talked about this just yesterday that L&T was consolidating at this level and it broke out from there, and L&T looks strong. So it was actually the top gainer today. Yes, L&T has been the top gainer in Nifty 50, contributing almost 10 points on the positive side. So L&T, Infosys, Adani Ports, they have been doing very well. So Infosys and TCS, IT stocks doing good. And apart from that, in the negative side, all the major heavyweights have fallen. Reliance Industries contributing 28 points on the downside. ICICI Bank, HDFC Housing Finance Corporation, HDFC Twins, Bajaj Twins, State Bank, ITC, all have fallen it was falling like anything, and that is why the markets have been such volatile. It was falling with a lot of strength. So I think there's not much to talk about the stocks because all of them have fallen today, and the correction was deep. People were looking to take profits, but interestingly, if you look at the picture, FII and DII activities today, FIIs have been net buyers yet again. So 1100 crores coming from FII. So what went wrong? I think it is the DIIs. The domestic institutional investors must have been looking to book profits because Nifty was inching towards 18,000 and they feel the valuations are overstretched. So they came in and sold for 1633 crores. So that is probably the reason why markets fell so much. And also it is the Friday, so people would have liked to book profits. And so overall sentiments, if you combine everything, that is maybe it is the DIIs selling that has brought the markets even further down. Now coming to the European markets. European markets, again, nothing significant. It has also fallen. Things are bearish globally, we can say slightly. And the DAX, you can see this is down 1.12%. Let us open up the intraday charts and see how things have been. So German index opened with a gap down. It started to move up, but it was volatile, but ended again at the lowest point of the day. French index falling 0.9%. UK index is almost flat right now. Coming to the US markets. US markets is looking weak. US markets are down. S&P 500 down 1.14% today. So a huge gap down. Continued to fell down, but now it is trying to consolidate at the lower levels. That is what S&P 500 is indicating right now. Nasdaq looking pretty weak, down by 2%. So definitely IT stocks were the ones who saved the day today, but maybe in the next week they can come under severe selling pressure because Nasdaq is down 2% and it is falling as we speak. Dow Jones again not the weakest, but still it is down 0.65%. Dow Jones same, a huge gap down, and it is trying to consolidate at the lower levels. And it goes without saying, the VIX has shot up. The volatility index in the US has shot up by 5.4% today. It is at 20.63, and India VIX obviously same, more than 5% up at 18.28. So this is obviously when the markets are falling, volatility is likely to increase because people there's a panic in the markets, and so that is why the VIX has increased. Crude oil prices remain at the lower levels. So the US oil is at right now at $90.42 per barrel, and if you are going above, and let's check other things. We have USD INR has again depreciated today. I think it's mostly because of dollar index gaining strength. So 79.89 is the current level for USD INR. Dollar index has gained strength. It is at 108.06. So not a very good sign because it is nearing its all-time high. And if that is the case, rising dollar index is definitely weak indication for the equity markets. This is warning bell for the equity markets that a major fall may lie ahead. So we have to closely monitor DXY over the weekend and see what are the signs it comes out for the next week. Coming in, SGX Nifty is indicating 17,672. So 17,700 has been broken in SGX Nifty and it is falling further. So not a good sign is what I'd say. So things are looking pretty weak. So let us expect and let us see where the US markets end today, and that will give us an indication of what can happen next week. So we will again meet for the Sunday's week ahead show, where we will discuss what we can expect in the next week. Either we turn bullish right now or bearish, or what we can expect. So all of those will be discussed in the week ahead show on Sunday. So until that time, thank you for watching and enjoy your weekend.